Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Finally, I have here for you guys the damage build for Daniel that I was talking about on previous videos. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna kill them a lot with this build, so it's a lot of fun to down them that easily. Now, I'm going over everything here, so if you want to pause the video and everything, just make sure you know. Now, that's not the deck here. What I'm using is I'm using the level 3 on the equipment right here that I'm going over. I'm using the level 3 damage and level 2 damage. Now it's very important. It's very important here because it makes a difference if you use level 2 damage there or level. We definitely want to keep the level 3 damage on the equipment, but it makes a difference if you use level 2 or 1. If you use level 1, it's gonna take one more swing to down them on the time to kill. If you use level 2, it's gonna take one less swing to down them. You know, so let's say like it takes 6 swings with level 1. If you put level 2 like I'm using here, it's gonna take 5 swings. You know, so it takes one swing less to kill them. So that's why I'm using level 2. So that's very key. I tested all that, so that's why I know. And using a level 3, using more damage than that, won't really change the amount of swings to kill. So that's why it's not useful. Like putting another damage there, like for example, combining the level 3, 2, and 1 of extra damage is not going to change how many swings it takes for them to go down. So I mean, it might make a difference for someone like Tyrone, but for most of the characters like Val, Jan, you know, Becca, it really doesn't change anything. So that's why I found a better like equilibrium here to put a better balance here to put with the virus on the equipment there to take less damage. I just have enough damage that is effective, but not like more damage than what it actually needs. You know, I can spread that damage that I don't need on the viruses there, so I can take less damage, and my creatures will actually last longer while I'm controlling them. I'm not sure the name of the equipment, but it's the virus that makes you take less damage when you're controlling the creature. Now, as far as the passive abilities, I'm using Mr. X with the faster punches. I'm using the increased damage on the grabbing, the biting, and I'm using on the third slot the increased damage overall, which is like when you're controlling creatures. Controllable creatures do more damage. So I still have knockback on this build, which is a kind of a big deal, but but the damage of everything is increased overall. Both the biting and the swings are really the. It's like doing the swings with the zombies here with this build is essentially like shooting them with the high caliber rifle. So it's like super powerful. Now you see the deck here. Pause the video also early if you wanted to see the deck. But I'm using I'm using the mod here with the to get Mr. X faster to recharge the bar weapon, simply because it makes a lot of difference on Area 3 having that with when you combine that with the equilibrium mod and the discount for the creatures. It's gonna make your energy go up super fast because the equilibrium mod is relative to how many points you have in your hand, right? And you see right there, just like that, Tyrone is down from that single grabbing there. I did like 1 or 2 swings. Now with this build, you're not gonna down them in a single bite. I think you need a swing because the bite is gonna do 1,100 damage or something like that. They usually have 1,200 health, the baseline. So by doing a single, but it's fine because you can do a single swing first, and they're gonna get stunned. So you essentially have a free bite after you hit them once. So that's the point here. You do a swing and then you grab and they're gonna go down. And there's nothing really they cannot even avoid a grab because they're gonna get stunned in place after the first. So you see just like that. This time I did 2 hits, but only 1 right there would be enough. 1 hit on Val and then followed by a back grab like that. She's dead. So it's like super powerful. And you see I also have some mods, and I'm mostly using cheap creatures. I'll try using infected ones as well, but because this is really not as much about the infection, although having this high damage makes it so they get infected easier, because the damage is the infection also relative to the damage, so the more damage, more infection you're applying to them. So a way to increase the infection you apply to them is also by increasing the damage. And you see, just like that, you're really just spawning zombies and hitting and swinging at them. It's really the idea of this build for the most part, and you're grabbing when you're able to. But because just those swings alone, they do so much damage. It's like they're gonna go down, you know, or they're gonna go run out of green herbs eventually. Because the damage is so high, especially when you have doors like this, they have to go through the creatures. They get hit a lot by the swings. The imposter as well. It's a really good zombie to get those hits in because he does a 3-hit combo as well as biting them. And you see, just like that, like they go down so easily. It's so fun. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it takes like 5 or 6 swings to kill them with this, because it does like 245 damage every single hit, every swing. So I believe it would be like 5 of those or 6 to pretty much you know, do that baseline damage of 1,200 to kill them. And you see, just like that, it's really hard. Like, if you're taking those swings, you're gonna go down. There's not much you can do. It's a pretty fun build. So yeah, guys, that's a good example. As well, like I said, I already explained why I'm not using full damage. I have separated. I just have the enough damage there with level 3 and 2, and I also have the viruses to take less damage, so my creatures won't go down instantly when they start getting shot at. And I'm actually able to last longer and get those hits in. Now, I'll definitely try to record more games with this, because this game's very quickly, right? But it showcases very well the point of the build and how high the damage is. But yeah, guys, try to record more games, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Try this build out; it's a lot of fun. Especially in Area 3, you see how fast your energy recharges with this build. You're gonna get misreacts faster because of that mod as well, so it's always good.